caught in the act. HYBE reveals Jungkook's Intruder, but Jin's reaction changes everything. The calm of an ordinary morning was shattered when the news broke. Jungkook's home in Yongsan had been the target of a shocking intrusion. What seemed like a quiet day for BTS and their fans quickly turned into a storm of panic, disbelief, and anger. The intruder had been caught, HYBE confirmed, yet it wasn't the arrest itself that shook the fandom to its core. It was Jin's reaction afterward that no one saw coming, according to an official statement released by HYBE. A woman in her 30s was apprehended after attempting to access Jungkook's residence multiple times. Surveillance cameras captured her pressing the door code repeatedly, ignoring warnings from nearby staff until security intervened. She was immediately detained and handed over to local authorities. While the company's response was swift and firm, the emotional aftershocks rippled far beyond the walls of Jungkook's home. The incident raised urgent questions. How did this person get so close? Was this a random act or part of something larger? Fans began to speculate and fear whether the privacy and safety of one of the world's most beloved idols had been compromised. Yet amid the chaos, one figure emerged with quiet but fierce determination: Jin, the eldest member of BTS, who reportedly demanded to confront the intruder himself. Sources within HYBE revealed that Jin rushed into the company's headquarters the moment he heard the news. His voice, usually calm and measured, was filled with controlled rage as he said, "I will meet the person who did this." Those close to the group described his demeanor as unlike anything they had ever seen before: protective, furious, and deeply personal. For Jin, this wasn't just about a security breach, it was about family. Behind closed doors, HYBE officials scrambled to contain the situation. A spokesperson released a strong public statement reaffirming their zero-tolerance policy toward any form of stalking or privacy invasion. The agency confirmed they were cooperating with law enforcement and ensuring the intruder would face legal consequences. However, what caught fans' attention was Jin's next move. Against the advice of some in the company, he visited the police station personally, not for publicity, but to understand who had dared to cross that line. Witnesses at the station described a tense atmosphere when Jin arrived in a black mask and hoodie. He reportedly spent close to an hour reviewing the case with officers and requesting a detailed account of the intruder's motives. "I need to see it with my own eyes," he was overheard saying. His presence wasn't loud, but it carried weight, the kind that silences an entire room. To many, it symbolized the fierce loyalty BTS members have always shown toward one another. The rest of BTS stood firmly behind Jungkook as the situation unfolded. RM immediately called an emergency meeting with HYBE executives, insisting that long-term security upgrades be implemented. "We need to be proactive, not reactive," he reportedly said. Jimin, visibly shaken by the event, canceled his planned rehearsal and stayed by Jungkook's side for several days. Fans spotted the two leaving a wellness center, where they had attended a private counseling session, a rare public acknowledgement of the emotional toll fame can take. Meanwhile, Suga, currently serving in the military, sent a video message that quickly circulated among fans. His tone was serious, filled with restrained anger. "Even in uniform, I'm still your Hyung," he said. "Stay strong, we're all with you." J-Hope, also on active duty, joined the support by launching an online campaign under the hashtag #RespectIdolPrivacy, urging fans to report suspicious or invasive behavior. The campaign exploded across social media, trending worldwide within hours. Even V, who was filming overseas, flew back to Seoul as soon as the incident made headlines. Dressed in black and avoiding cameras, he simply told reporters, "This isn't just about Jungkook, it's about all of us." His statement resonated deeply within the fandom, reminding everyone that behind the fame, there are still human beings trying to live ordinary lives under extraordinary scrutiny. In a heartfelt message on Weverse, Jungkook finally broke his silence. "I never imagined something like this could happen," he wrote. "I'm grateful to the police and HYBE for acting quickly. I'm okay now, but I hope this never happens to anyone again." His words were brief but heavy with emotion, and within minutes, Tens of thousands of fans flooded the post with messages of love and support. Still, questions lingered. Who is the intruder? What motivated her actions? And why did Jin feel so compelled to confront the situation himself? Some speculated that the woman had been stalking Jungkook for months, citing reports that she had previously posed as a delivery worker to get closer to his home. HYBE later confirmed that the suspect was undergoing psychiatric evaluation and could face serious charges under South Korea's strengthened anti-stalking laws. Jin's reaction, however, became the defining moment of the entire ordeal. His decision to personally engage with law enforcement was seen not as an act of anger, but of responsibility. "It's about protecting our family," he reportedly told a close friend afterward. "We've come too far to let fear take control." His quiet strength struck a chord with millions of fans, not as a celebrity's response, but as a brother's instinct. As the dust begins to settle, HYBE has announced a sweeping overhaul of security measures for all BTS members. Each residence will now be equipped with advanced biometric systems, reinforced surveillance, and a dedicated round-the-clock security team. The agency also plans to launch a legal task force to help prevent similar incidents across the entertainment industry. Yet beyond the logistics and press releases lies a deeper reflection, one that fans, journalists, and society at large must face. How much access do we, as the public, truly deserve to the private lives of those we admire? When admiration turns into obsession, where do we draw the line between love and intrusion? This incident serves as a sobering reminder: fame is both a gift and a burden. And while BTS continues to inspire millions through their music, they too deserve the peace and safety that every human being should have. In the end, Jin's silent defiance, his refusal to let fear dictate their lives, became more powerful than any statement HYBE could release. His reaction didn't just change the narrative. It reminded the world that behind every idol is a person, and behind every spotlight, a shadow that still longs for privacy. And perhaps that is the real story here, not the intruder, not the headlines, but the humanity that remains unshaken in the face of violation. A shocking twist: HYBE confirms Jungkook's intruder caught, but Jin's next move leaves fans speechless. What's really going on? It started like a thunderclap across the fandom. Within minutes, the internet was ablaze with headlines claiming that an intruder had broken into Jungkook's home, followed by a statement allegedly confirming the incident from HYBE itself. But what truly left fans reeling wasn't just the security breach, it was Jin's unexpected response. His supposed words, "I will meet him,"